teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, that'll stop it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Now here's Levine. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young's shot is off. Vucevic with it, and guarded by Capella. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. Let's see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Hunter. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And he's good on the second. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Young drives in, can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A wide-open look here for Caruso. And the Bulls another three.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Young passes to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. Hunter dishes to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Murray kicks to Collins. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes, shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
And here's Young from the arc. Lean with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. The feed to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hunter with a screen on Ball. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Connects from three-point range.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Fires for 3. Another miss by Young.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass the ball. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And Ball sets up his teammates. When they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. And there's the pass to Capella. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 8. Young with the ball. Down low, here's Murray. That shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. There's Ball with the 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young. Fires the 3. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Inside. Capella dishes to Young. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 5 now.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed Richard into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Capella, the pass to Murray. Young outside. Back to Murray. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Driving inside. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
And I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Griffin dishes to Johnson. Back to Griffin. Unloads.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Sinks the triple.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Over in the corner, White. And the Bulls get it back. The kick out to Williams. Terry setting the pick for Williams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day, If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Drummond with a screen on Bay. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Griffin pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 12. Ball kicks to White. And stolen by Bay. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on the second free throw. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. The 3. And so it's Chicago. Their lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. 18. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. All out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
So the wing on the left. There's a screen by Collins. Murray, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
LaVine finds Vucevic. Here's Ball, and the shot is good. Ball's got 8 points. And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Hunter with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. He takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Collins. Young outside, 6 on the shot clock. Shoots, cans the shot with nobody near him. 8 points for him.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Levine. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021, Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
Hunter on the wing. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Ball with the bucket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Murray a screen on Ball. Young outside. From outside the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Dishes to Levine. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Atlanta.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And Young, here we go.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
The Hawks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so Young nails them both. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Now here's Caruso. For 3, Levine, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 18. We've got Johnson, Griffin out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bay in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Griffin, and Johnson with the stuff.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 17. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Puts up a three. Rebound by Johnson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Good on the bucket. Okongwu's now got his first points in this one.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Ball against Young. And he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Hunter finds Capella. Young, right side, shoots over Ball. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. That's good from Ball.
Lonzo Ball, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Young. Young is double. Here's Murray. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
The Hawks trail by 14. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Second chance shot, and Capella with the layup.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
They get the rebound. Ball. Out to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Feeds to Capella. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Now, here's DeRozan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Down low. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Collins.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Levine. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 11. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Lonzo Ball.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Outside Ball. Caruso against Murray. The three-pointer, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Collins setting the pick for Young. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits. And so here is Chicago. The deep three from Levine. Misses there. And so it's Chicago winning it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
excellent matchup. Here we go. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Johnson, screened by Claxton. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Puts one up from 19. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now here's Young. To the paint. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Young. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. They get it again. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Collins against Dinwiddie. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Young against Johnson. 3-pointer. Young can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges, left side. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts the move on. Shoots over Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go around.
Hits the trifecta.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. And Young pulls it down.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Murray passes to Collins. That one's good for 2. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Second chance shot. And Claxton gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Outside Finney-Smith. And stolen by Murray. Dinwiddie against Young. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Young's got 6. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
Yeah, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Here's Claxton. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the left wing. Outside Young. Fires top of the key. Kept alive by Atlanta. They kick it out to Murray. Capella, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Finney Smith. Hits a 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting locked. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Murray, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Curry. The shot. Johnson finds Curry. Back to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, do you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Outside Finney Smith. Deflects the pass. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Johnson. Outside Finney Smith. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Right wing. Collins outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another shot. Capella, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich against Curry. Throws it up high. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And the free throw off from Capella.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. There's the drive.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Oh, stolen by Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Curry. 1:51 left in the first half of this game. Puts up a 3. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor ground.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. It's both from the stripe.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
So the Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Outside Young. 52 seconds left in the first half. He buries it from 3. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons! Slamming it home!
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okongwu. And here's Young. Back to Okongwu. Bay with it. To the wing, right side. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Simmons. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been... All right, good stuff, Allie. And...
21. The Nets, 20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Joe Harris out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Flashing to the rim with force. Bay takes initiative and finishes strong.
To the inside, it's picked off. And here they come. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks leading. Murray from outside. Out to the wing. Bay against Simmons. There's a screen by Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Right side Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 9. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Dinwiddie. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Simmons, excellent D there from Capella. Young, the pass to Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Up top, Dinwiddie, guarded by Young. Here's Simmons on the take, and it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Collins inside. Simmons defending. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
1:58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hunter, a screen on Simmons. Here's Collins.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
There's Young with the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Young picking him up. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Dinwiddie's got 6. The Hawks trailing. Right side Young. Collins outside. They swipe it. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Harris. Screen by Claxton. His first shot attempt. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Young finds Murray. To end the drought. Atlanta again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Harris, a screen on Collins. Here's Simmons. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nets with a lead. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Inside, and the slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Hawks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Young can't hit.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Harris against Hunter. Pass to Claxton. Simmons with a screen on Young. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. Now here's Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. And the Nets lead by 8.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Free throw is good from Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Nice shot by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Dinwiddie against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Collins passes to Capella. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Bridges. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris.
Third personal. Team first. Net substitution.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Hunter passes to Collins. Young from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simmons against Young. To the middle. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. High arcing shot. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. Capella against Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Capella. There's the double with Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. Rebound Atlanta.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ben Simmons.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dinwiddie. It's on target from the high post.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Collins with a screen on Bridges. Bogdanovich from long range. Now Dinwiddie. Shoots over Young. A Again, the Nets score.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
So we see the Nets taking the dub. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Finney Smith kicks to Bridges. Good on the triple.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Bridges left side. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Johnson outside. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Despite the Nets shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pulls up. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside, Vucevic. It's deflected. Poke loose. And here's Johnson outside. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Nets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Ball. Makes it off the glass.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Takes a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Finney Smith. Bridges outside. There's the pick. The pass to Dinwiddie. From the top of the key. Bean with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering. Back to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Caruso against Bridges. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball finds Caruso. Outside, Levine. Driving.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Here's Finney Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bridges against Caruso.
So you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Both free throws good from Bridges.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Levine wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a...
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Curry, also Thomas out there, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White with it. Now Thomas defending. Williams dishes to Drummond. Back to Williams. Drummond, a screen. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Nets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thomas passes to Curry. No one near him. Finney Smith kicks to Johnson. And another shot. Thomas gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Terry the pass to Drummond. Back to Terry. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Williams kicks to Beverly. In the corner, Drummond with it. Curry with the steal. Right side, Thomas. Back to Curry. Pass to Johnson. They set the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
Harris checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Thomas passes to Harris. Back to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thomas, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the Drummond with the jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
There's a good screen. Here's Curry with the three. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. LaVine for three. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. LaVine hitting. Oh!
My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And he banks in the lane. And the Bulls lead by 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harris. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It feels as though when Seth Curry steps across half court, he's in range. That is beautiful.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball finds DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Chicago, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Curry way outside. Curry with another miss. Curry against Ball. Feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Here's Simmons. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Bulls, 31. The Nets, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's LaVine at the 3 slot. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Nets trail by 5. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Well, effective passing from your wing players makes for a well-rounded offense, and DeMar DeRozan keeping everyone involved. I love it.
Ball with it, outguarded by Simmons. DeRozan in the corner. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris. And the pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks to Thomas. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Chicago leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Kick out to LaVine. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
As Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy, he has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Dinwiddie dishes to Harris. And the 3-ball is good. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's DeRozan. Plays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Pass to Thomas. Chicago shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas.
Mikal Bridges.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Left side, Ball. On the wing, LaVine. Drummond in the post. Headed by Simmons.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining.
For 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's LaVine. He dishes it to Drummond. Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 8. To the middle. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Simmons, a screen on Ball. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering. On the wing, LaVine. He's got 12. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Harris. Simmons, a screen on LaVine. Harris inside the line. Stolen by LaVine. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Bridges against Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, and that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. And we'll get going after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Ben Simmons. Joe Harris is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Johnson's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Ball and ball. slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out-hit the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Dinwiddie wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Stolen by Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And George Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Fires to the hoop. Oh, he jams it right over on Trey Drummond. Wow.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Fourth team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Nets trail by 18. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Here's Bridges, diving the lane, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Johnson surveying the floor. Again, the Nets for 2.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Back to Levine. Here's DeRozan going inside, and that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And they get it back. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
For three, Levine. The rebound by the Nets. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-6 run. Passes it to Claxton. They set the pick. For three, Bridges. And there's the pass to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. DeRozan brings the double team. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple. Left side, DeRozan. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Simmons. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan. That one a little long. Young with it. Caruso covers. Young with it. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
John Collins.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And Caruso drops them both.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
Now here's Young. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
On the wing, DeRozan. Collins defending. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
And so here is Chicago. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Count it. Good.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Ball against Young. This one for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Levine. And there's the dribble. Wow.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Collins with a screen on ball. A nice shot by Young.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shake. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Collins. Tries again. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
He led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Now here's Young. He has 6 from downtown. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball finds DeRozan. No good there. Good D by Murray. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Nice D from Vucevic. Outside for Levine. And stolen by Murray. And here's Young. Hunter, a screen on ball. Pass to Hunter. Collins against Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And he sinks the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Clint Capella. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Capella, screen on ball. Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Murray. Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capella, screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. John Collins out there with Griffin, and it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Young against DeRozan. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Collins with a screen on Levine. Fires high post. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
DeRozan hits them both. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Ball, guarded by Young. Ball with it. Kongwu on him. Ball no good. The Hawks shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 8.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Levine. Atlanta with a rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. For 3, Collins. Caruso grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Young from long range knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Caruso pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Down low. The kick out to Young. Inside, Okongwu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the 3-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Collins with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Collins with a screen on ball. Back to Bogdanovich. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Sadiq Bey, DeAndre Hunter, DeJounte Murray.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's DeRozan. An easy 2 on the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Now, that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
So he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. And that's not going to go. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
24. The Hawks, 32.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
At the line for Chicago.
Both free throws good from LaVine. The Hawks leading. Now Murray. Bey with a screen on ball. Here's Murray. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Bey is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Pass to LaVine. He takes it in. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will come the other way. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Caruso finds Drummond. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching LaVine finish with power at the basket.
Caruso against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Caruso. And it's ball off the drive. Second shot opportunity.
Well, he's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And that one falls to Ball. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray against Ball. To the inside. Bey passes to Bogdanovich. Bey with a screen on Caruso. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for a Kongwu. Collins comes in for Bey. And it's Trae Young in for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Capella. Murray passes to Collins. Capella with it. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. And here's Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Drummond with a defensive mindset. That's got to be a plus for the coaching staff as he sees a chance to steal that ball.
Ball against Young. Now Hunter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Collins. Young with it.
2 minutes.
And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Levine with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Back to Vucevic. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Young against Ball. The 3 is up. Young misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding a shot.
Left side, Young. Hunter passes to Capella. Screen by Capella. Murray for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ball outside. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 7 points.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Murray. Atlanta again missing. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. Back to White. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, it might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Bay comes in for Collins. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Up top, Levine. Hunter covering. To tie it up. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pulls up. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the inside. Vucevic comes up empty down low. And the Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Picked up by Okongwu. Ball against Bogdanovich. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Murray against Vucevic. Pass to Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's DeRozan. Shoots from the baseline. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
With the second effort. And that's off the glass and in. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
A top-notch athlete with great size for a 2. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hunter on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Bay. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Oh, man, Bay needed that one, and so did the team.
Chicago trailing here. Tries the spin move. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Bay. And it's Trae Young in for Bogdanovich. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Stolen by Ball. To tie it up. Here he goes. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. On defense, the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray. Yes!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Money! Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
And the Hawks call time here. The score tied at 53. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here is Chicago driving inside. Now we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. So a close game sees Chicago taking...
on the road. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point guard. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Rebound by Murray. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The pass to Finney Smith. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Passes to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Hawks ball. Now Young. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges doesn't go that time. Collins with some nice D. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Young from outside hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 6 points.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Here's Finney Smith. Johnson wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And then Collins slams it in.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Dinwiddie up top, defended by Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Finney Smith. Over Collins. And too long on the shot.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Bridges against Young. Collins a screen on Bridges. Young's shot is up. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie drives in. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Murray surveying the D. Here's Hunter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how the success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the pick. Drills the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Young drives in. Count it.
It's some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. For three, Bridges. Hunter against Johnson. The tray. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. He's got 8. Now the dish to Collins. There's the drive. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks.
Your next youth next team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks? And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 5. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Johnson outside. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Now, Thomas defending.
Oh, got to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And here's Collins from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked him.
It's his first trip to the line. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Good on both. Nets trail by 10. Outside Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's good on the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bogdanovich goes in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Day comes in for John Collins. And it's Matthews in for Hunter. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Okongwu with the screen for Matthews. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Here's Simmons, tries again. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:57 left now here in the second. Wide open look here for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Simmons, and he gets the bucket.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bay with a screen on Curry. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Murray against Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And it's denied. Bogdanovich against Curry. .114 left here in the second. Outside for Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
In that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Murray, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. That shot off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. The shot by Thomas. He trains the quick shot. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Simmons on the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated.
24. The Hawks. 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young outside. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Young's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks. Nets trail by 6. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Young following the bucket by the Nets. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop it.
Young looking it over. And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Bridges. Harris finds Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Inside, here's Collins. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing. I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. And the 3 off target. The Hawks leading by 7. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. Young for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Collins a screen on Bridges. Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Griffin against Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. Fell through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Your next youth team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Hawks leading by 10. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Clint Capella, DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. Then there's Murray, and it's Griffin in a shooting guard. Capella with a screen on Simmons. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his 3.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Murray. There's the pass to Hunter. From downtown, Murray, no good. Nets trail by 10. And it's Simmons penetrating. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Here's Griffin. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. A three ball. Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Capella in the corner. It's Hunter. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Atlanta calls timeout. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Griffin. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Simmons. Rebound, Atlanta. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Young. Murray outside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. .141 left in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. They get it back. Outside for Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
What mastery from Simmons. Fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Capella with a screen on Bridges to the inside. Capella finds Young. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Simmons. Picks it out to Johnson. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I don't think John Collins is a guy who gets flustered easily. Well, let's see how he does at the strike.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Here's Simmons. Good work defensively by Capella. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And a deep three from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Young from the arc. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the 1.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Bridges. Down low.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Ball no good. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. LaVine passes to Ball. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Now here's Bridges. Here's the 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ball, and he drives in, and Ball throws it down.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside LaVine. Into the lane. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, here we go. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And here are the Bulls now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Back to DeRozan, and stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor, here comes Brooklyn.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Back to Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. It's stolen away. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And the dunk by LaVine.
A high riser. LaVine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Dinwiddie, right side. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Here's the pick. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Here's Levine for three. Claxton with a rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Beyond the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Caruso. Goes up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Johnson against Levine. Now Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Three-pointer, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Ball outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Finney-Smith up top. Caruso against Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie, right side. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick, with that athleticism, throws it down with ease. 2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
The 3 from Curry. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to White. Here's Terry. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop. And then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Second quarter.
Here's Terry. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Seth Curry with the three. And now just a three-point Bulls lead.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Terry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Simmons. Here he goes. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Williams with the screen to the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Simmons. To the left side wing. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 6 points.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Outside White. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. There's the three. Thomas misses. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Beverly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Curry, that's good. 8 seconds left in the second. Beverly outside. Here's Drummond. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Bulls shooting it at 52%. We've got Joe Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Here's Thomas. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Left side Williams. Now Drummond. Over Simmons. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's White. He takes it in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got his first basket.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Curry, that's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Back to White. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. Chicago making some changes.
Substitutions on the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 16 three-point attempts to go in. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Here's DeRozan, and again, it's Chicago.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Screen by O'Neal, and here's Curry for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. Yes, it's good. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Simmons. It's rebounded by Levine.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Here's Simmons. For three, here's Harris. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. DeRozan. Outside for Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Both free throws good from Levine.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. DeRozan's got 8.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Levine way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Caruso. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
The 3, here's Harris. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Harris has got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Levine. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up 7. And coming up is fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brooklyn trailing. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Pass to O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. That ties it up.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
And that finally gets them back to even.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Levine passes to DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Dinwiddie. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the paint. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Screen by O'Neal. To take the lead. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Dinwiddie. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Bridges. Ball with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Caruso. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie against Caruso. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. There's 5 to shoot. Stolen by Caruso. 1:14 left in the game. On the wing, Levine going inside. Back to Caruso. Pass to Levine. Second chance shot. Here's Vucevic, and he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. DeRozan with the ball. Ball outside to the middle. Vucevic. Oh, he nails it.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Spins. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Bulls lead by 6.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
From the baseline. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight as New Balance presents